Good morning, everybody. I am the Uncanny Omar. This is the Astonishing Melanie. Together, we are Omni, and you're watching Near Mint Condition. This is not a script. We are not actors. There we go. Omni, Near Mint Condition, the home of what?
Collected edition.
What else do you do here?
We gift you with comic book knowledge. Well, he does. I don't.
What you do? You click on things.
The assistant. Yeah.
Like Vanna White?
And hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for saying fusion.
This person, she's a student in my class. I told him yesterday what time we do the live stream. And,
What is this young lady's name?
Her name is Julie.
Julie, you better smash that like button right now, or she's going to give you an F in class. Can you do that?
No.
Is that legal? How is everybody doing this fine Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world? Super, super early. How are you doing, adorable Brent Hogan? Melanie
gives you your love for Alf.
That sounds awful. Morning, ho.
You're slinging mail. Awesome.
Dude, did you hear Tina say Thundercats? Oh,
is that what?
Yeah. Fusion. Oh, dude, she cracks me up. Yes, hopefully everybody's doing well today. Getting ready for the holidays like Thanksgiving. That means it's time to film my video, which I already did, for the best standalone graphic novels. Been doing it for 7 years now, so it's awesome.
Not, well, I mean, it is a different camera. I just turned the light down to 19% because I'm so white compared to him.
The white balance. There's Tina Thundercat. It's cold and wet, but I have kittens snuggling and a bunch of manga to read. Yeah, you best get on. Oh, Tina would be awesome to go on a trivia game show. Finish this famous cartoons saying.
No, but then the game would be.
She'd kill it.
You had to figure out what she's referring to.
Oh Lord, I don't know if I could do that. Between you and her, you two should make a game or figure out what we're trying to talk about, like what we're trying to say. Morning, good videos this past week. Thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciate that. It was my absolute pleasure. Woo, this is my busy week of the month coming out though, because this is like the upcoming collected editions, and yeah, a lot of good things coming. Morning, Absolute Batman by Neil Adams versus Batman Bronze Age Omnibus. What is the best reading experience? You want absolutely everything? The Batman Omnibus that's coming out, Bronze Age. That's not going to miss us any stories. Absolute Batman by Neil Adams is legit just absolute Batman. Not everyone's excited as I am. It is officially coming January 7th, though, the Thundercats Omnibus. So people, I think they told me the Kickstarter should be all going out here in the next couple of weeks. It's been a bit of a mess for them because of the whole diamond thing, and then of course just waiting on packages to arrive.
Lance is saying, even though I miss Samantha, I'm loving the new host of Reels Talk.
Oh,
a goofy movie better be happening in the future.
Apparently it's happening on Wednesday. I had no control over that. We had a thank you, Oddfellow. She's wonderful. We had a poll, and you fools voted for a goofy movie, so it's happening on Wednesday at 8 p.m.
This Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
Aww.
Have you seen it?
No.
I ain't seen it, dude. There's my buddy Johnny.
List of movies to watch because everybody's like, it's so awesome.
Apparently, it's really good.
Hey, Johnny.
How you doing, brother? Long time no comment. Melanie, hope you're doing well. Omar, I love you, and you know why. I do, and I love you right back, brother. Tina's even watched the Goofy movie. I guess we must have missed this masterpiece. I don't know what happened.
Great film.
Yeah, everybody says that about this film.
Orders you to watch it.
What if I don't? What if I'm the only
Julie, are you
dude
still watching?
that doesn't
Have you
like...
watched Goofy movie? That's like, you're too young.
Yeah, that's an old movie. She's a super old movie.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Our car, Mrs. Omar. What does that mean?
That is, how did you change your name? That's Bruce.
Oh, everybody's names are jacked up this morning.
Gosh,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
He's talking about not the AMA, it was the book club that we did. He had his car.
Okay, yeah,
I can't nice things about me.
I can't. Oh, really? I need my readers because I can't see from here his picture.
Yeah, that's Bruce and Shelley.
Okay.
Good morning, Wes.
Thank you.
Excited to see Lone Wolf and Cub and Colossal Tomb Raider Volume 2. How many volumes of each will they need? Lone Wolf and Cub, 28 divided... Melanie, math. 28 divided by 7.
Nope,
That's
I'm reading comments.
3. 28 divided by 3. So this is 7, 8. Maybe 9. 8 or 9. 8 or 9 for Lone Wolf and Cub. Maybe 8. And then Tomb Raider, I think they just need this one 25, 37, maybe 2 more. Spent a lot of money at Walt's Comic Shop.
Goofy maybe was Kubrick's favorite.
That's not real. Is that real?
Okay.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
You can change the visible name on YouTube, but the name of the channels have to stay the same.
That is so. When did they just change this again? Oh God! Speaking of YouTube and changes, some big push happened this week that I have to manually go in there through all the videos. It all has to do with ad revenue and whatever puts money in the pockets of YouTube. I said what I said. They don't care about creators unless you're AI.
Have you seen Dogma 4K?
I have already pre-ordered. My buddy Bruce told me that it's up for pre-order. So yes, love that movie.
Anyone see the leaked X-Men cast photos?
I did. I actually talked to Amanda about that. Like, what is real? What isn't? I can't tell anymore. Is it leaked? Is it real? Melanie?
I don't know. And even if I was looking, I still wouldn't be able to. Oh, am I real? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks AI to me, but then again, I can't tell anymore. I think I've gotten to be that age. I need to ask my AI chat GPT, is this AI or not? And then it'll tell me you're AI. Oh.
Any estimates or confirmations about the next Omnibus announcements?
I like I mentioned and shared before, I have all of DC. But can't officially make those announcements. And until they pop up on PRH, then Dom and I can tackle those. For Marvel, I'm waiting for that list. They told me it would be coming like the first week of December. So here's hoping.
People are saying AI.
Definitely AI. Okay. Yeah, I saw one of them, and I'm like, wait, a picture with Mystique, Xavier Gambit, and Nightcrawler were real. Okay, now I'm confused. So are those real? Magneto looks like Hot Daddy Magneto with that beard too.
The pictures with Doom apparently weren't real.
I didn't see those. I did see some of the cast. Kelsey Grammer let it slip a few characters he shares scenes with in Doomsday. Oh. Can't trust Kelsey Grammer. I hope Amanda's around for the giveaways, displaying books. We're actually getting together with her tomorrow. And
nope, Omar is real, and he's one heck of a replicant.
Oh, thank you, Carson.
In Berlin, and I even hugged him once.
Carson did hug me. Yeah, did. It was a real hug.
I used my Berlin mug this morning.
Good morning, Melanie. All the way from New Zealand. How beautiful is your country, Neil? Would it give me the top 5 things to do in New Zealand so I can talk my wife into going? Omar, I watched the movie Road to Perdition. Loved it with Tom Hanks. I'm throwing loved it in there, by the way. And a young Tyler Hoechlin. Oh, yeah, he was in that movie for the first time last week, and it was great. I learned it was originally a comic. Yeah, I've read the comic, go to the graphic novel, and I watched the movie. I thought it was an excellent movie. People forget that comic book movies aren't necessarily just about superheroes. I saw Ryan Reynolds as Black Panther earlier today. Real chat. I thought it was Ryan Gosling as Black Panther.
Hey, Lionheart.
What is up, Lionheart? Is my buddy Rodimus Prime Rib in the chat? I haven't seen him. Did you also pre-order the TMNT 4K trilogy? You know what? I think I did. Maybe I was hesitant because they didn't include the 2007 movie. I really liked that movie. The one with Sarah Michelle Gellar as April, like the CG one. I thought it was a really good follow-up. Yeah, the graphic novel is good. A tad different than the movie though.
We watched the Poet Society and Film Study.
I love that movie.
And I put pictures. They had to choose 2 out of 3 characters: Mr. Keating, Todd, or Neil.
And
I was like, okay, all the boys look the same to me. And I kept refraining myself, so I gave them pictures like this one's Todd, this one's Neil. Because Lydia even said, she's like, I never knew what their names were, but they do say it quite often in the movie. However, I refrained from it, but I wonder if I said it one time, I'd be like, oh, these white boys look the same.
Because they're wearing uniform.
And they're all the same race. And I was like, in their head.
Yeah, one's a redhead. One is.
That's what I said. One wears glasses.
One's Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke is in there. And the like guy from Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead's in there.
And then somebody, she helped me out. She's like, yeah, all their hair is parted down the middle. I'm like, exactly, thank you. But not the redhead kid. He had like one block of hair. And anywho, yeah, they all look the same to me. Family just finished our first turkey trot of the season. Y'all got any Thanksgiving traditions outside the meal itself?
Yeah, Black Friday shopping, baby. I'm a nut. I like to go out there in the wild. Although here lately, it's been kind of dull because everything is just online. I miss the days of going shopping. I miss the days of like going to Walmart or like, especially Walmart out in the country where they only got like 5 PlayStation 3s, but nobody was lined up to get them because everybody wanted like the hunting and fishing stuff. So I would love going to those places.
Punch a grandma for a TV.
I told you all I started the Furby fight right at Walmart when I may have told the AMA when I worked there. I was in charge of putting I can't remember 7 Furbies we got scattered around the store. Yeah, they all look the same to me too. Man, I love that movie though. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, yeah, it's God, the music when it
and then if you only watch the first half hour, like if the first hour, practically at that hour mark, things start going downhill. It's like it's not slice of life anymore. It's very dark and depressing.
It's really beautiful though.
Yeah. Obviously, because I chose to show it to them.
You ever do that to your students?
Congratulations for doing your first turkey trot. I'm assuming that's some kind of like marathon race.
Mm-hmm. It's where he goes and chases a turkey with a gun.
Oh gosh!
Get back here. What was I gonna say? Something about Dead Poets Society.
Well, while you're thinking.
Oh, I was asking you if you've ever done that to students. Okay, pick up your books, everybody. Now start ripping the pages out.
No, but there's a couple of groups. I was like, that's me. Those are you. Where the teacher's like, well, you just shut up.
Wait, which teacher are you? Are you more like Robert Williams or are you like...
I hope so. Oh, and in creative writing. I showed them the scene where they were about the pages. And they're like, okay, let's revise our poems. Come over here and use our word wall that you guys created. And like one person came over and I was like, what are y'all doing just sitting there? Do I need to show the scene where you stand on the tables? And they're like, we can see from here. I was like, no, you can't. I said, what's this? And then they said it. I was like, what's that? I was like, you're all no fun. Sit there in your seat.
You kind of lost me there with that story. Captain by Captain. I will say that the script called for all the kids to stand up. And that one kid, there's a couple that don't.
No, right? There's multiple.
But the one kid that was a big part of the group, he told the director, he was like, I don't feel like my character would stand. Like, I feel like my character would fight against everything to sit here. So he got to sit. It's the one character that keeps looking at all his friends and they're all standing and anyway, the beautiful movie.
I just watched it yesterday.
Okay.
Let's see. Garfield Snoopy or BC? What's BC? Is that really old comic strip BC?
I don't know. BC Thanksgiving specials. Beetle Bailey. Nope.
I don't remember the Garfield Thanksgiving special. Which one do you like, Saturday Morning Fan?
What is a Thanksgiving special?
Oh, you know what it is.
Okay.
Let's see. Last one live action.
I saw that.
Michelle for another kid-friendly.
Yep. Apparently they want to keep kid-friendly movies out there because they're the ones that are bringing in the money. Oh. So they've canceled the R-rated movie. Did you ever receive your 4K?
Thank you, Bruce.
Bruce, thank you for breaking my heart again. No, I didn't, dude. They canceled it. Or I'm sorry, they haven't canceled it. It's still saying maybe I'll get it. Oh, it's ridiculous, dude. That was a whole ordeal with Amazon. Chasing a turkey with a gun. Y'all are fancy. We're not allowed to use our teeth to catch. Yo, you're only allowed. It was a caveman comic that had stuff. Okay, so you were right.
Yeah. Isn't that what I was thinking of? Which one do you like, Saturday Morning Fan?
The X-Men.
Regular show. I haven't seen that one.
The X-Men Thanksgiving special.
Does Gumball have a Thanksgiving special? But they had the Mutant Mayhem franchise for the kids. Why not keep Last Ronin as its own thing?
I think, didn't Mutant Mayhem get canceled too? Apparently, I don't know. I think they're redoing a lot of, actually Bruce will probably know more about this than I do. I don't know if he's still watching, but like they are rebranding a lot of things. probably relaunching another TMNT cartoon. I mean, it's an IP they they reboot every few years. Bruce Wayne recited, "Oh, I did see Predator Badlands. It is entertaining. Looking forward to your review of Lone Wolf and Cub." Thank you.
I had already clicked it by the time you started reading it.
Yeah.
So here you go.
Oh, Captain, my Captain during Tommy Elliott's funeral in Hush. I remember that, yeah. Hey, News Pooey, how are you, brother?
Okay, Saturday Morning Fan says the Snoopy's a classic with Snoopy finding the lawn chair. Is it the lawn chair? And Woodstock, a bird eating a turkey. Aw.
That's cannibalism.
I have multiple favorites. But one of my favorites is Everything Everywhere All at Once that they're gonna watch next week.
Last of the Mohicans.
And no, oh my gosh.
That's like a great movie.
No, it's not.
That's the difference between you and I.
And you know what? One of my students pointed it out. That song
It's beautiful.
is so gorgeous, but it's played at multiple. So it's overplayed and always with different moods.
I failed that student.
It's for the romantic setting. It's for the people are dying
You have
setting.
to pay an arm and a leg for that song.
And it's like, stop. And it's, let's run through the woods. Let's run through the woods. Let's run through the woods. And I'm like, oh man, I just don't like the story. I don't like the movie. I don't. It is
a long movie.
It was not. It was not enjoyable. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Becky.
That was for English 3. Instead, junior classes watch the movie instead of reading the book. What's the topic? Is that what you want me to
Yeah, the topic is absolutely anything you want to talk about, Patrick. Anything. How is Pluribus? I heard it was really good. Woodstock loved the turkey, even breaking the wish. But what is wrong with that bird?
Yeah, it's rated R, so they have to have like permission. I don't know. Is this all called heat? Because when you have closed captioning on it, it says heat, heat, heat. I'm like, what the is it?
Wow, you were hating on Last of the Mohicans.
It's a great song.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Sing it.
I'm not gonna sing it.
Oh wait, but now that I can't sing it out loud because Game of Thrones intro's gonna come out.
Huh.
Okay.
Pluribus is great. I've seen Last of the Mohicans too many times when I was young. Pluribus has been great so far. Awesome. Okay, so people are digging it. I've heard it was really good. Roberto. Okay, wait.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't like it.
Roberto Rodriguez, tell me about DC Legends Omnibus. What's the sales pitch? I really don't have a sales pitch for that because the things that I liked about it are already collected in the Suicide Squad Omnibus. So Legends is the first appearance of course, the Suicide Squad, Amanda Waller's team. But what it was is the first official crossover of DC characters. So a lot of the characters are meeting for the first time. And remember, this is post-Crisis on Infinite Earths. So a lot of histories have been retconned and a lot of characters were erased from history. So this is the first time a lot of these characters. I don't know.
Okay.
Daniel Day-Lewis. So anyway, it's the first time like a lot of these characters meet each other. So it's kind of a big deal, honestly. Unfortunately, it wasn't that memorable. The main part, the Legend stuff by Byrne, is solid. The rest of the stuff was kind of fluffed out a little bit. Wicked 2 made $30 million just in previous.
See it.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go see it sometime.
And seeing Knives Out 3 in theaters would be fun. I plan to show After Everything Everywhere All at Once Knives Out so that any students that are interested can watch Knives Out 3 on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
I watched the trailer. I totally have faith it'll be a great movie, but that trailer was all over the place. I wasn't really getting a feel for it. Thank you so much for the super chat.
The tree formerly known as Mike.
Just wanted to share the newest Minty is officially home. Oh, congratulations! It's Sprout, currently known as Max. Much love. Oh, well, I gave the perfect gift to you.
Yeah, super baddie.
Oh, yeah! Congratulations.
This isn't your first kiddo, right? I don't think it's your first kiddo. If it is. Those sleepless nights are completely worth it. Just got the Claws Deluxe edition. What an amazing book. Did you read it, Omar? Oh, yeah. Loved it. So actually, you know what's funny is when I got the deluxe edition, the very first one, not the one all together, I didn't even read it. My daughter read it first, and then Melanie read it, and I'm like, can I have my book to read? And then I finally got to read it. Oh, I loved it. My first boy. Oh, congratulations,
congratulations. Man. And I was thinking they would be fine to fill up the 4x4 K-Lax double-sided.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they're fine. Completely. Yeah. Okay. Somebody asked me to do a challenge of K-Lax. Maybe I'll do it as a short with Tina.
Joe Cool is a green.
Yeah, they could absolutely.
Should I buy the new edition of Hoxpox with the sewn binding? I had the old edition. Oh, and the hardcover. Old edition with glue binding, but it's falling apart and it's difficult to repair even with bookbinders glue.
It's falling apart. Well, I guess if you really like the story, absolutely. Yeah. If you think the story is just like, it's okay, then don't worry about it, right? Keep your beat up copy.
Aside from the actual title or story, what is your favorite Omni in your collection? I mean, build-wise, gilded pages, and art, construction. That's a good question.
I'll be honest with you. DC killed it with that Spectre Omnibus. Glow-in-the-dark cover? I'm born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, but like the comics that I fell in love with in the 90s had to do with the gimmicky part of things. And the glow-in-the-dark cover, are you kidding me? It was cute. Somebody was asking, my glow-in-the-dark cover isn't working in our Discord. And one of our viewers wrote, did you charge it? And then that made me feel so old because I'm like, oh yeah, people that don't know about glow-in-the-dark, you have to let the light hit it, whether it's sunlight or light. So you can it can charge.
Julie, let him finish.
Can I get a shout out? It's me, Julie. Julie.
I did in the beginning. Where'd you go?
You better hit that like button, Julie. That's the third time I've said your name.
I did. So I showed your comment at the beginning. Oh, it cracked me up. And I was just letting him finish. So yes, here's a shout out to Julie.
You made a name for yourself, Julie. Good job.
And she drew an awesome picture yesterday that you get to grade on when everyone was done with the quiz. It was really cute.
You want me to start doing that again? That was a lot of fun when I used to do that.
I said, if you don't want my husband to be sarcastic in his score of your pictures, lay off, jerk. But one kid wrote comments and drew a box for you to comment.
Man, I was such an a-hole.
Somebody drew you and you're really stinky and dirty, and I'm the angel on top of the tree.
A student did that? Man, I'm gonna fail that kid. Are you up for the challenge of urging the publishers in Europe and the US to work out their differences so we can finally have Mobius Blueberry comics in the US in hardcover form? I actually talked to 2 publishers. I'd love to get somebody from Dark Horse back. I am interviewing Jen from Fantagraphics on December 5th. And I'll be asking about, Fantagraphics obviously knows a lot about this stuff, what they bring over here to America. And now that Humanoids is kind of in a tight spot, I don't know what's happening. I'm going to reach out to my buddy that still works there. I wanted to kind of have a little distance of like the news breaking about their bankruptcy and seeing if they're still going to be able to bring things out. Because we are very blessed to have Humanoids here in America. Like a lot of these things would not be here. A lot of these artists and writers would not be in people's radar if it wasn't for them. So lay off, jerk. It's our new catchphrase for Omar.
I missed the stream last week because I was at Thought Bubble. Oh, did you have fun?
I hope you had a blast. I wanted to go and we had something happen, and maybe next year I'd love to go. UK is definitely one of those trips I want to take, and going to Thought Bubble was definitely. I talked to Christian Ward at dinner when I was in Berlin, and he was really hyping it up, and I really like talking to Christian. Like he is. I pushed him to. He has a pitch for a Doctor Strange book, and he was so sweet. He emailed me going, "Hey man, I just want you to know you really pushed me to try again, so I'm gonna push my Doctor Strange story on Marvel, even if it comes out in like I was like, dude, it could be perfect for a freaking gallery or treasury edition."
I read the Deadpool.
Oh, I haven't read it.
But I need to give the Batman Deadpool crossover.
It just came out this week, didn't it?
I think so. Yeah. And I liked the first one. It was fun. And
Yo, I need some advice.
I've been thinking of getting Spawn. Is it actually good, or is it hype about the art of Todd McFarlane?
So, all right, real talk. When you come to my Saturday live streams, this is where I tell you my honest opinions on things. And again, these are my opinions. No, I do not like the story. I never have. Even the guest writers like Grant Morrison and Neil Gaiman and Alan Moore, it was just okay. But the artwork is so good. Now, I do have a lot of viewers that really love the story. So, to each their own. It never clicked with me. I thought it was plain, simple, and repetitive, but the art is so good. Not only McFarlane, I mean, later on, it's Greg Capullo, Tony Daniel, Dwayne Turner, Wills Pertasio, just top-tier artists that worked on that book. But mileage may vary.
And
Invincible Universe Compendium after watching your review. Also, I hope you enjoy it, dude. Why doesn't your channel have an overview or retro view of Planetary? Didn't we? I think there's an old reader, new reader on it. Maybe it came out at the time that I couldn't do so many overviews. I don't know. I guess I could. It's still in print, right?
John, thank you for the super chat.
Pre-Crisis Deluxe Editions. Pre-Crisis is the key here. Oh. Yeah, hold on. Does that count? Does the Demon Trilogy count? Because I think that was after Crisis, though. Pre-Crisis, I'm going to go with the Great Darkness Saga. I'm going to go... Oh, Deluxe Edition, though. Does it have to be Deluxe Edition? Because there's really not a lot of Pre-Crisis Deluxe Editions. Most of them are Legion of Superheroes, honestly. Like, even because Cosmic Odyssey was post-Crisis. I'm trying to think. All the Batman, Nightwing, the all year one stuff, that was all pre-Crisis or post-Crisis. Pre-Crisis. This is tough. Okay. I guess I'll go with the Demon Trilogy, but I think all those were written after Crisis on Infinite Earths. Like, even Camelot 3000, I'll use that little bit of a loophole. What else? Like, what came out in... Manhunter Deluxe Edition, and what did I say earlier? Yeah, Great Darkness Saga and the Before Darkness stuff. I don't think I know of a lot, honestly, John. This is a tough one. I think
The Death of Iris West.
Yes, that's a good one. Who wrote that? Come on, but
Josh
those aren't really
Ford
deluxe
World
editions,
and
though, right?
Wesley said The Death of Iris West.
The Death of Iris West will be on there, yeah. Whatever happened in The Man of Tomorrow? There we go. That ends the entire universe before we get to Crisis. But
John said he did make sure that there were at least 5.
thank you. I'm sure there were, but there's not a lot. Josh said Commandi, but I don't think that was deluxe. Wasn't it just a hardcover? Flash of Two Worlds. It's a good one. I think only Son of the Demon is post-Crisis. It's the only one in the DC finance. All right. Then I still stand by that statement and use that. But great question. John, you stumbled me.
So Ryan was saying for Thought Bubble, it was a great time. I even spoke on a panel about an anthology I contributed to with some people I met last year's Thought Bubble. Would definitely recommend if you ever get a chance. Oh, that's cool that you got to do
that's awesome.
A panel. Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you so much for the super.
Yamada and the Seven Witches. Don't you think it's unfair to decide print run based on numbers of pre-orders like Tomb Raider Omni Volume 1 and Wonder Woman Omni by Simone had such short print runs? Do I think it's unfair? From a fan's perspective, absolutely. From a publisher's perspective, probably not. It's just good business, right? You don't want to overprint or they'll end up at Ollie's, which is something you want to keep from happening. If you're in the business of publishing books, you don't want them to go to liquidation. So it's kind of like, I wish we could be met halfway, print enough for a few months to stay in stock. Trial of Barry Allen. Well, by now we're just getting DC Finest is what they're focusing on.
Firewalker is 40?
Oh, the Chuck Norris.
Oh, okay. What am I thinking of?
Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Bar's in the house. What's up, Bar?
Hi,
Is this also a student?
Yeah, she's in other class now.
Cheyenne, you better hit that like button, Cheyenne. Like I told your friend Julie.
Are you with Julie? Are you guys hanging out?
Man, I wish we had an Ollie's here in Germany. It's it varies by location, honestly. Sometimes there's nothing, and then sometimes there's great stuff. I have limited room in my shelf for DC, Gail Simone's Birds of Prey, or JLA International Omni 1. I prefer the 80s, so the second, but I heard the printing errors in some printings. It was only the printing error in the first printing. But keep in mind, if it's JLI, you'll need 3 Omnis. If it's Birds of Prey, just 2.
You guys have fun. And wait, Cheyenne, Julie, do you even know what TRL is?
Do you know what it stands for?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But I can't say, wait. Oh, okay. Total Request Live.
Yeah. With what was Carson Daly, that dude. Man, I remember being jealous of that dude because he was dating Jennifer Love Hewitt at that time.
The first Iron Man movie was 17 years old.
2008. Oh. That's the same year we got married. Our marriage is 17 years old. We did it.
Yeah.
We're almost at 20. Then it's, what is it after that? All downhill? No.
I wonder what the 20. Oh, no. I thought video on my phone.
Can you hint about future DC unannounced DC? Oh, wait. Hint about a future unannounced DC Omni that you are most excited about? Oh, there are several. The biggest one I'm excited about, I can't throw any hints about. So I'll do one in the middle. Let's see. A hint. The hint is, I always joke about this franchise only having 12 fans. Well, these 12 fans are going to be really happy that they're finally getting another omnibus of this franchise. That's all I will say. Your franchise is as old as me. Ouch.
You just...
Or your marriage. That's it. My brain, man. It ain't woke up yet. Your marriage is as old as you.
Are there any Manga deluxes on the horizon besides Lone Wolf?
Yes.
And Old Boy.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wait. I was thinking, never mind.
The Old Boy. The Old Boy is solid. Like, I got that one in the other day. It is a solid deluxe edition. Yes, there are. Some have not been announced. We fans, most of the time, wait for price drops, then buy. You can, and they still do, like, have price drops.
Thank you for the super chat.
Just like Black Friday sales happening at Cheap Graphic Novels, and it's kind of come one, come all. And speaking of Black Friday sales, BD Cosmos isn't having a Black Friday sale, but they are having a Cyber Monday sale for anybody that lives in Canada. So this part of the episode is sponsored by BD Cosmos, your Canadian leader in graphic novels. They have a physical storefront in Montreal, Quebec, and their website is www.bdcosmos.com. 25% off your orders of 99 Canadian dollars or more. Free shipping everywhere in Canada for every order of 250 Canadian dollars or more. And if you let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way, you'll be added to their monthly $25 gift card raffle. Entries are valid for new and returning customers, and that's
BD Cosmos, with rewards and raffles taking care of customers in Canada. Pew, pew, pew.
Happy franchise anniversary. Will DC at least let you break news about reprints? They're trying, and here's the thing: it's not that they don't want me to. They're trying. It's just this is a positive, honest community. The powers that be made some rules, and there's some things that, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how to word this. There are things that happen behind the scenes that really, really tick me off. And something happened yesterday that they changed. And I'm just like, okay, well, now I got to roll with the punches and figure something out. Anyway, so one day, maybe. Thank you for asking, Bill.
Oxpox is sold out CGN. Do you think they will get restocks?
Which cover? Both covers? Let me double check that it's not out of print. That's crazy. Why would... that was a huge seller for them. The first time. Has there ever been a Legends of the Dark Knight Omni, the 80s and 90s, or is this one of those things that you are wishfully thinking about? Oh, that's one that I want one day. But no omnibus. Not even like a great like, because they're all standalone stories. We don't have like thick collections of them.
Just before the stream started, I was reading the Evo War Omni and Spectacular Spider-Man. Peter thinks that he knows MJ since high school. Didn't he meet her after starting ECU or ESU?
Well,
did Comic get his continuity wrong?
It was, I think, because they were going back to that story where she had come over before, but he had never really got to the chance to meet her. Jeez, it is out of print.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm just triple checking.
And that's what James said too.
Okay, the DM is completely gone. Let me ask about the standard. Okay, the DM just went out of print. The standard went out of print before it went on sale. Oh my gosh. I'll send them an email on Monday. Maybe we can get a restock like we did with what was the book? X-Men Blue and Gold. Jeez. Heard that later Omni, especially the third of JLA International, it's not as good, especially when Gerard Jones writing. He's a very controversial figure now, so I'm thinking of stopping at 2. Thoughts? No, I think it's great all the way around. I love 3. 3 has some of my favorite stories. But you got to be a fan of a certain group of characters to enjoy it too. So I don't know if you will or not. But I would go all the way through.
Good morning, guys. I came in with discussion of Birds of Prey. When will we be seeing it in DC finest form? Also, my local always has some early Marvel Masterworks, Fantastic Four and Spidey, plus She-Hulk, Charles Soule.
Pick up that She-Hulk by Charles Soule. It is really good.
Why did they make Animal Man Volume 2 Compendium into an Omni?
To satisfy the hunger of those that wanted the omnibus to go up on their shelf. And I'm happy they did. I'm not sure. I don't know why that was changed. What is a good horror book you would recommend? Oh, we've got.
Oh, wow, Julie, that's a good question.
I actually do videos on the channel every October about hidden gems.
I was going to say you could borrow some, but maybe I shouldn't let you borrow some. I don't want you to get in trouble.
What do you like, Julie? Vampires? You like werewolves, mummies, zombies, or just mean teachers? Man, I can't believe that. This shocks me that it's out of print. I know that they have a smaller print run, so whatever Amazon has left, because I know they had some left because somebody texted me about it yesterday. That's it, I guess. Dang, that's crazy.
Let's see. I think you are in for a treat.
Based on Omar's overviews, I think I'm in for a treat. Oh, if you've never read Peter David's X Factor, it is a masterpiece. Really, I love it. What's up, Nick? How are you, brother?
Let's see. I don't know if it's just in Canada, but even Batman Year One trades out of print.
Well, there is an anniversary, isn't there?
Still waiting for Omnis for All-Star Squadron, Firestorm, and Infinity
Incorporated.
Also want Levitt's
Legion.
John Levitt's Legion?
Yeah, John Levitt. John Lovitz.
Oh, that's his name.
I can't believe you teach film studies.
What movies is he in?
John Lovitz?
Yeah, isn't he just TV?
No, John Lovitz has been in a lot of movies.
Like what?
I mean, he's never had like a major breakout.
Yeah.
Like minor roles in movies.
Oh, okay. Cheyenne's asking what's the best romance book for you?
Maison Ikoku.
Yes, and actually, I do have a book you could borrow, Cheyenne. Mary Jane Loves Spider-Man is really cute.
If you like manga and romance.
That's something that I could bring to school.
It's out of print.
Is it?
You better be careful with my book. Anyway.
Oh, wait. Do we have an extra copy? Let me check with Omar because I'm just offering books to borrow.
She does this.
I do all the time. And I'm like.
Which is why I have a stack of books.
I need to ask first.
Just for students to borrow. When people ask me why I keep so many books.
We'll look through the horror and
the what?
Well, the horror. We'll look through the books for horror and romance.
Oh, that they can borrow. Okay.
Yeah. Carson wants Firestorm by Ostranger.
That's David Gabriel's #1 most wanted omnibus is Infinity Incorporated and Firestorm from DC. Softcover Omar in chat. I'm in the process of moving into my own apartment. Congratulations, Bar! And I have limited amount of boxes that can't fit all my books, which is many. Y'all got some out of box ideas?
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, congratulations.
Is there a box shortage where you are? Bar? I don't know if there's a box shortage or not. What else can you carry books in? Do you have friends? I would ask your friends to bring boxes over. I don't know. I mean, you have a lot of books. So boxes, I mean, I don't know what I would trust books in.
Yeah, does anybody in the chat have a suggestion? No, Trouble is not a great romance comic at all.
I think we still have copies of that.
We got plenty of those to pass out. 500. Okay. Storage bins.
Yeah, actually.
Are you looking for?
I think she just said they don't have boxes. Storage bins is a good idea. Just don't fill them full though, because those get heavy. And remember, you have to like carry that stuff.
Yeah, if you're just looking for free boxes, right? Liquor boxes, like going to the store.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that. Absolutely.
Boxes.
Get wrap the books up. Like saran wrap? What is Ryan?
Inferno with Cyclopses. No, don't listen to that either. Oh, let's see. Oh, but bye Vishnu, if you're still here. Let's see. For the record, the NFC Discord has been angry over the Hawks Plus availability fiasco since Tuesday. The DM disappeared within minutes of going on sale at GCN IST. And then number 2, standard in like an hour on IST and within hours at CGN. And many IST orders of the standard, including mine, placed within the first hour, still not fulfilled and up in the air.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that other than the only thing I can do is let Marvel know again that this was I find it really hard to believe that book, I don't know if you all remember, broke all kinds of records when it was printed the first time. And of course, we're talking about 6 years ago or 5 years ago. But I would figure at least print half of that much because it's such a high in demand book, and it is legit the beginning of the Krakoa era. I'll shoot them an email on Monday and see. Hopefully they'll do something similar like they're doing with X-Men Blue and Gold. I'm so scared I'm not going to get Bendis' Uncanny. Slipped my mind to pre-order. It comes out on Tuesday, so I think you're good, brother. Right? Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday or Wednesday. Put the books in the microwave. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Well, no, I see what you're saying. Like,
no. Put them inside of things. That makes sense. It just gets heavy. Though. It gets heavy after a while.
So yeah, people are giving Bar lots of advice.
Oh, Bar has a lot of Latino friends because there's something that all my white friends took advantage of was me helping them all move.
Who is on the Mount Rushmore comic artist?
Oh my gosh!
For the super chat.
So just 4 people? That's all I get? Ouch! This is hard. I don't. Oh, dude, that is a tough one. Okay, for me, Mark Silvestri, Kentaro Miura. Oh, dude, only 2 more. This is nuts. John Byrne.
You're giving people.
Oh my gosh. J.H. Williams the third.
Oh, okay.
Those 4
I was
people.
going to see if you said Rob Liefeld. Because you do like Rob Liefeld, but not.
Oh, no, I do. I legit do. I've always liked Liefeld.
Not for the Mount Rushmore.
Oh, did he say? He said artist. He said artist, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, Don Rosa. Don Rosa would drive my house to smack me for not putting him on the Mount. He's on the Kentucky Mount Rushmore creators. I like Rosa more than I do Barks.
Oh, wait, but wouldn't he be mad? Be like, that's the wrong answer. Karl Marx.
Look, no matter what I say, it's gonna be the wrong answer for Don Rosa. Managed to get some boxes more, but they're so big I need to fit too many books inside one box so they won't move around. And then and the problem is that it gets too heavy to pick up, so don't hurt yourself.
Oh,
Wendy Penny, David Mack, in no particular order. Some good ones. I like Wendy. I like that you threw Wendy Penny in there. Claremont just took off, but he said artists, not writers. Mine would be Jack Kirby, Alex Ross, Darwin Cook, and George Pettis. Yeah, I thought about George instead of John, but there were just so many more stories I enjoyed by John. Jack Kirby, Osamu Tezuka, Carl Barks, and Akira Toriyama. I mean, if we're talking about my personal list, that's who I stick with my statement.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about the Mount Rushmore or like the Mount Rushmore of true artists, like actually you're not really far off right there with Jack Kirby, Osamu Tezuka. Maybe someone like Alex Raymond instead of Akira Toriyama, and I love Akira Toriyama. But if we're basing it on art inspired by art, like that, a lot of those comic artists from the Golden Age were inspired by comic strip artists. So yeah, this is a tough one. Oh, I'd like to do a what's it called? Evergreen type of panel.
Charlie, that was a good question. Moving's exciting. Moving a large collection is absolute heck.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Someone please create a portal that lets us move things from one home to the next. Oh my gosh, yes, it's so.
Mika, how are you? All right, what is what's the heads? 50% flex, 50% heads up for the others. But I found $200 Ronin Gallery Edition at Ollie's for $50.
Wow,
that's a flex. If mangaka included, Masamune Shiro would be among mine. Evergreen comic strips. You know, I don't think we've done that yet.
What are some good ways to do comics legally if you don't have access to comics easily in your country? And the few we do have are extremely overpriced. We have Marvel Unlimited, but I'm a DC fan.
Doesn't DC have their own digital service? Like DC Unlimited, or I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called. I know Near Mint Condition has one because Maddie uses it, and I think Dom uses it too. I just can't remember what it's called.
So Charlie's list would be Kirby, Jim Lee, Byrne, and George Perez.
It's a good list.
Brent's up for Evergreen Comic Strip Show. John Romita Jr., John Byrne, Jim Lee. Look at all those J's. And Mark Silvestri.
Those are good.
DC Universe Infinite.
Thank you. That's what it's called. Look into that. And then Hoopla if it's available in your country too.
You could also, Fernando is suggesting
by decades.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, that's all. Whew, that's a lot easier. We're gonna have a big mountain though. Here's the 30s, the 40s, the 50s.
Right. He's not. He's just saying the thing.
I don't use it. They're the ones that use it.
DC Universe Infinite is available.
Oh, dude, Ryan is the trailer park snitch though. Like that's like I could actually see Ryan do. I'm sorry, mobile home unit or whatever the heck it was. Snitch. Like whenever the Popo comes over, they go to Ryan's little trailer to ask him questions, and he's ratting on everybody. I like clown books or vampires. Do you have any of those? We have plenty of vampires. Yeah. Clown.
This is Julie.
Yeah, clown like horror or romance clown.
Like to borrow.
Oh, I don't know if I have.
You're asking.
I don't think I have. Laugh? Do I have? No, haha. Maybe I do. I'll have to look. Is this your wife? This is my wife. Is that your car? This is my lady.
Let's see. Brent's is Joe Kubert, Jack Kirby, John Buscema, Paul Pope. Oh, you got a fifth one. That's all left.
Where'd you find this mountain that's big enough to fit 5 people's heads? It's mobile home community. That's why I corrected myself, man.
This man's stealing cable, Cletus.
That's him. That's Ryan, man. Clown romance.
Oh, you like the new Predator movie?
Badlands? Yeah, I liked it. Thought it was solid, man. Not that they're like, really, Predator 2, and Prey are great. Everything after that, Predator movies have been awful, but Badlands was good. I liked it. Good morning, Melanie and Omar. It's always great to see you both on a Saturday morning. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Matt. It's good to see you, brother.
I like your picture.
Omar and Melanie are just really good friends. Shh. We don't argue like really good friends. That's for sure.
There's a head on the other side for Jim Lee. Oh, okay. You have 7 wives?
Yeah, 7. No, don't. No. I think Ryan's making a racist comment. Okay. Bye. Have a good morning. You too, Julie. And what was your other girl's name? Cheyenne. If you're leaving as well. Hey, Omar and Melanie.
Animal Man, do you like it?
I love Animal Man, Rahul. Like, it's so good. I hope you're enjoying it.
And Ryan liked Predators. I thought it was better than the first film. Absolutely stacked cast as well.
Okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, Ryan. I'm glad you liked it. I just wasn't a fan of that. You need a mountain range for all great artists that have worked on. We'll get the Rocky Mountains. We ain't doing anything with them anyway. Ain't nobody writing country songs about Rocky Mountain highs anymore.
Did you, Lionheart? Did you pick up Batman Deadpool? I didn't go this week. If we made 2 different Rushmores for Marvel and DC, then for Marvel, Jack Kirby, John Byrne, the Buscema brothers, I guess brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, for DC, Alex Ross, George Perez, Kurt Swan, and Neil Adams.
Okay. I like this Unlimited Mountain, too, that we're going to find.
Wait, what's this? Annie, Prince Valiant, Dick Tracy, Lonino?
Those are amongst the comic strips.
Oh, I was still thinking about Rushmore. What about comic book films?
Mount Rushmore comic book films? Probably things like Madam Web, Catwoman, Kraven the Hunter, and Morbius. I can't believe I kept a straight face. Like, those are awful. That's a good question. I like that too.
Dark Knight.
Ooh, maybe Oddfellow and I can do that one. Oh, that's a really good question. I like that too. Write that down.
For me, nope.
Okay.
You write down on your phone.
Okay, I'm the star.
For me,
you're the key grip.
The first Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, you went to see that
7 times.
You are nuts.
6.
I love you. I'm glad I married a woman that went to see Spider-Man 7 times. Because she told herself if there's ever a Spider-Man movie, she'd go to the theater that many times. That's adorable. That's adorkable.
Thank you.
Top 3 favorite. Oh, what is, guys? You gotta give me more. There's so many. All right.
Thank you for the super chat.
Let's be breathing heavy. I don't know if I can do 3, man. This is tough. Saturday mornings were so special to me. It's weird because Saturday mornings, any of us that grew up in the 80s, we could not get up in time for school. But Saturday mornings, you'd make sure you get up at like 5 o'clock because that's when the cartoons started coming out real early. Man, there's so many great memories of getting up. My mom and dad had to work on weekends, so it was just me and my brother just by ourselves. We get up super early, start watching cartoons. Man, this is tough, dude. Because I'm basing it on the intro, basing it on how much I really like the stories. Okay. I gotta go with Transformers. I think it's gonna be Transformers, Thundercats, maybe Silverhawks or Mask. Mysterious Cities of Gold would be up there, though. Oh, okay. Mysterious Cities of Gold. Does Batman the Animated Series count as a Saturday morning cartoon? I don't remember. That came out, that was coming out, you're right, weekday afternoons.
Yes. Wait, Willem Dafoe was.
Halle Berry is hot.
Here, I gotta
Catwoman because of the practical effects, though. Look at that. That's a real person they threw outside that building.
I was talking about this gift we were watching Less Than Mohicans because somebody fell off a cliff and
did they do the Williams scream?
No, but somebody did when they were fighting, and I'm so proud of Delaney for remembering the Wilhelm scream because she was in my class last year for film studies.
No. That's why you get a comfy couch, everybody. Whenever you're shopping for couches, you get yourself the nicest comfy couch because you might be sleeping on it a lot.
Cool.
Some marriage advice. I got my hair did, and I went to my local comic book store. You should definitely pick up TMNT versus Godzilla. I like how the Turtles are the Foot Clan and are tied to Godzilla and the other kaiju. I like how the Turtles are just everywhere.
Power Rangers crossover.
Power Rangers, Batman, they have crossed over with everybody. I love it. Into the Spider-Verse, Logan, Batman 89, and the first Avengers. Those are what I picked for the Mount. I really like this Mount Rushmore story.
Let's see. Transformers and Thundercats Saturday morning cartoons, they aired a new every day.
Thundercats was. But, okay, if we're going to go by those rules, like Ryan stated, then that changes up a little bit. I would go with Thundar the Barbarian. I would go with still Mysterious Cities of Gold and Robotech. Final answer. Great question.
Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Since I don't remember.
Thank you so much, Chewy Kisso. Much appreciated, man.
Hey Omar, I found your channel recently and got into comics through X-Men 97.
That's wonderful.
I've been loving X-Men Blue and Gold and had fallen in love with Jim Lee in the 90s art style. Are there any other 90s runs you recommend?
Oh my gosh, I love the 90s. That was my, X-Men.
Look, old people answer
I
you just said as well.
I hope you throw your back out lifting those boxes, Bar. God bless you. Okay. If you like X-Men Blue and Gold, there's still X-Men Extinction Agenda Omnibus. There's the X-Men Fatal Attractions Omnibus. And I'm trying to think of things that are still in print. Those are really good 90s X-Men, like to kind of give you an idea of the art and the storytelling during that time. If it doesn't have to be X-Men, there's plenty of good 90s comics out there. Just depends on your taste. But since you got into comics because of X-Men 97, I would maybe team books like Kurt Busiek's Avengers. Actually, New Avengers by Brian Michael Bendis is a good one. You probably would like that. And it's got Wolverine in there too. Batman Hush, if you've fallen in love with Jim Lee's style, definitely check those out. Avengers The Crossing is what John would say. He's a big fan of Avengers The Crossing. See, a lot of these things are out of print though, so I'm trying to think. Oh, Wolverine Omnibus Volume 3 absolutely is 90s galore. It's wonderful. Plus, has great Mark Silvestri art style. And goofy things like Death and Return of Superman, that still works. And Batman Nightfall, those stories. The 2099 Spider-Man series is phenomenal. X-Men 2099, not so much. The new Avatar, Last Airbender Magic set comes out this weekend, and that's inspired me to finally read the comics. Have you guys ever checked those out? Jin Luen Yang and Gurihiro are a win. Nope. You know, I never have, and I really like the show. I just never got around to reading the comics. Those comics are huge sellers for Dark Horse Comics, though.
What was the Batman that you said?
Oh, it's called Batman Hush. It's available in omnibus format, and it's available in an absolute format. That's if you like Jim Lee's art.
You go for it. Counting Pokemon.
Go count Pokemon.
Have you read so no spoilers, but have you read the latest issue of Beneath the Trees?
Spring,
something happens, and I'm like, oh, that's messed up.
I had my friends from IDW join me this past week, talking about the comics they're enjoying, not just from IDW, but other comics. And this came up, and I'm like, you know, I'm really jealous of you guys and my wife that read single issues because I have to wait and make sure no one spoils things for me. They asked me, how do I stay away from spoilers?
We interviewed Patrick on the channel.
Oh, yeah, he's a great guest. I love that dude.
Have you ever read the new Punisher Red Band?
No, I haven't. That's is it the Palmiotti and Pinocchio book? I haven't read it, but I'm excited to.
Hey, Mark.
Mark, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while, man.
I can't believe that I finally have Omni. Ooh, look at you with your correct word choices.
David Gabriel
both
will be so proud of you.
Ostringer, Spectre, and Danny Ketch's Ghost Rider. Life is good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, dude. It's good to see you. Have you read the Transformers manga? I have.
Did you like it?
It was cool because they had characters I've always wanted to see, like the what was it, Super Megatron, like things that we got like teases of. But it's a lot of it, of course, is based on the Japanese series. I've read the first one. I haven't read the second one yet because it's not out in trade.
It's a character. Oh, cool.
Yes, thank you so much. Who mentioned that? No, this one right here. There's also a compact edition of Hush. Thank you. That is a cheaper way to get it. But I figured if you like his art, you might want it in a bigger format. Jim Lee, that is. Dirty, rotten trade waiter. Wow.
Jack Berry, thank you for the super chat that didn't come in until after we finished the stream last week. Go ahead and say it's what
Viva Peru, carajo! All right. My dad loved that, by the way.
Cute, not so cute thing about younger people calling older people old is that one day they will be old too.
If they're lucky, they will be. You are right. We all get there, don't we?
The series of Magneto stories where he's turned into a baby.
More messes with his
That's
jeans.
where I stopped, right?
Or something.
Messes with his jeans or something. He's turned into an adult again. Have they been collected anywhere? They have. Because I stopped reading it. Do you think the relevant issues should have been collected in the Claremont Omnis?
I mean, because it happened. Those stories where he gets turned into a baby happen in Defenders, so they happen before Giant Size X-Men #1. So they haven't had those collect it anywhere. If they ever did a X-Men Omnibus 2.5 or the X-Men Omnibus Volume 3, that's where I would collect those stories. Being old rules, I could have only afforded like 3 Omnis in my early 30s. Yeah, I was telling my brother, like, you know, you get to be a certain age and now you can afford things that you always wanted. But now I got to wear readers to put my stickers on my toys. Now my back hurts, so I can't go jog like I used to. Like it might jar my back. Like it's crazy, like how life just tries to balance it out, like what you do. Does David Nakayama not anymore do interior art? His Transformers covers are the best looking mecha art I've seen in a while. Sadly, he doesn't. They pay him too much to do covers.
So let's get John's super chat before we talk about Walt. And John, thank you for the super chat. Better boyfriend, Matt Murdock or Oliver Queen?
Well, they both cheat on their significant others. Daredevil, I feel like, has the whole Catholic boy guilt going for him. Oliver Queen is just I'm gonna go with Oliver Queen because he makes some good chili. Matt Murdock can see what I'm really thinking, and if I'm lying to Matt Murdock, he's gonna know that I'm lying to him.
Does he make chili?
Yeah, he's got a chili recipe. Actually, one of the comics has a chili recipe.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you so much.
It prefers you as the best boy for your husband.
Thank you. I do too. I mean, if I had to choose between me, Matt, and Matt's up. So is Ollie.
In Europe, where you can order some comics.
That's a great segue, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can check out Walt's Comic Shop. They're based out of Berlin, Germany, and they have the cheapest pre-order prices for Marvel and DC big books within the EU. Flat shipping rates of €12 for all EU countries, and all emails answered within 24 hours. And if you put near mint condition, all one word at the checkout, you get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order of €40 or more. And that's
Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ting, ting, ting. Oh, yeah, good job, Hallie Sphinx. In, is it Nieces 8? Nieces. I'm going to say Nieces. Dang. Wait a minute. Matt Murdock's tongue would be on fire at the slight touch of. I have to look up that word. I can't get from the context what it is. Is this something that's bad? Waltz are quite good for omnis and trades.
Yep. Do we only need one more omnibus to collect Vendetti's remainder run of Green Lantern? Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns.
There you go, baby.
So you need 2 more. The second volume hasn't come out yet, and then you need Hal Jordan and the Green Lanterns. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that ting. Adam, how are you, buddy?
It's not a bad word.
Good afternoon. Have you all had the chance to read Deadpool, Batman, and Batman Deadpool one-shots? If so, which did you like better?
Yeah, I haven't read the second one. I've read the first one, Deadpool, Batman, and I really liked it, especially the first story, who I can't remember who did it.
Do you know
Joker?
Any books that talk about the inside stories of the Marvel bullpen offices from back in the day? I've read Slugfest, but I'm looking for similar books. As far as books, no. You know, I would love to do a panel with like a reunion of the bullpen. I loved all those guys that were there, especially with Grunwald. And I can ask his widow to join us too. I love Catherine. Like, she's great. There's so many stories those guys were doing. It's crazy.
I'm dressed like a 90s Avenger.
Oh, because of the bomber jacket.
Paul's saying Deadwells, but I don't know what for.
For what?
I don't know.
Is Mount Rushmore.
By Busick and okay read for newcomers, or does it require a lot of prior knowledge?
Oh, no, it's wonderful for newcomers. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and the Incredible Hulk have shipped over to another universe for a year. So the 616 universe needs heroes, and the Thunderbolts step up to that game. Day 146, asking you guys to center your camera with your background shells. What's happening? Wait, what do you? Oh, you want?
Because it's not.
You want it symmetrical.
Yeah,
dude.
That would require moving the whole desk, though, the whole table.
Yeah, you want to come over here and move all this stuff for me? Just move my shelves, and then we'll go to Bar's house to help her move.
It's limited space.
Yeah, it's getting a little crowded back here.
Oh, thanks, Paul. That was the answer to the question.
Trigger time.
And what did I just read?
Don't know.
Pacific Wales.
Oh, Hellions.
Yeah, and then I was reading. I was like, "Did I read this before?"
You have.
He was like, "Yes, you have." I was like, "Oh, okay." I recommend Zeb Wells' Hellions. It was fun.
I love his Hellions, man. It's so good.
Let's see. Wonder Woman Historia.
It's coming out in absolute format. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, he showed me yesterday. In fact, I need it poster sized. How hard would it be for the comics to be as accessible and easy to get into as manga?
Depends by what comic you're trying to get into. I know. Look, here's the thing. Like, I've seen these videos and memes and posts pop up here in the last, I don't know, 10 years or so, where manga is so easy to get into and comics are so difficult because they're renumbered and you never know where to start. I think people are not giving themselves enough credit. People are smarter than they think. Comics are not that difficult to get into. You find one story, and if it clicks with you, it clicks with you. You go and find either the writer or the characters to follow their next adventure. Now we have this massive database. You have places like Crushing Crisis that gives you the reading orders. I do reading orders on my channel. Speaking of, Avengers Part 3 comes out this Wednesday. But I do it for that reason, because at one time it was impossible to figure out where to read the next story. But nowadays it's like, it's just easy. You just kind of just Google it and you find it. Find something that you like, whether it's the Avengers or Batman or Spider-Man, Wolverine, whatever it is, and you stick to it. You go and find the next story and you start filling in the blanks. To me, it's an amazing journey to get into characters and then try to figure out when these stories took place, what is in continuity these days. That was a long answer.
And there is Crushing Crisis' website.
Yeah, it's my buddy Peter's website. Great knowledge base. Pick only one. 2001, Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Clockwork Orange, or Doctor Strangelove.
Thank you for the super chat.
I think I know your answer. Oh, this is tough. But for me, it's got to be Full Metal Jacket.
2001.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would go with that. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. I love that movie. So funny and dark. Oh, yeah. Love that movie. A close second is just Shining, though.
We love Absolute Wonder Woman.
I like all the books I've read.
I read the first issue of Absolute Batman, and that's not for me. I haven't read Absolute Superman.
I like all three of them.
And one of my students is reading Absolute Flash.
I haven't read that one yet. I just put down the Absolute Martian Manhunter. But I'm loving
yeah, and
it.
I heard that was really good. But yeah, Wonder Woman, like that's one of my favorite titles this year. Oh yeah, Rule of Thirds. That's actually
yeah, we totally.
That was one of the assignments I had for my students for Rule of Thirds to draw their own. And we also did the Golden Triangle, and I was like, you draw stick people, just get into your head what the formatting is for Rule of Thirds and Golden Triangle. Absolute Martian Manhunter is so good as a standalone comic.
I really think that all of these are. I know that they're having a crossover soon, but yeah. Can't wait for the Criterion Eyes Wide Shut 4K. Barnes and Noble orders about to ship.
Dude, can I directly read God Loves Man Kills? Yes, you can, because I did. Or do I need to read anything prior to it? No.
Nope. You can read it. It gives you everything you need in there.
I'd say I'm catching up in all the absolutes. The only one that hasn't wowed me is Green Lantern, but it's gotten better the further in it's got.
I heard it gets better with the second arc, that the first one is just kind of setting up everything in a bit of a slow burn.
Let's see. Best crossover idea: TMNT and Teen Titans. Oh, that'd be fun. And X-Men and Daredevil.
Like all of them together in one book? That's almost like writing a DCKO book.
Why is Deadly Class Volume 3 Deluxe Edition out of print, but Volume 1, 2, and 4 still in print?
Oh, so it can drive people nuts. Yeah, this happens with all the books. No matter what book you're missing, it's always like volumes 3 or volume 17. Smaller print runs. That's what ends up happening. So volume 1 will have the biggest print run. Volume 2 will have a smaller print run, and then volume 3 smaller. They get smaller.
Yeah. So was that your opinion, Josh, when you guys did the
this one here
book club?
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Oh.
But I told him, like, I think Ryan's gonna have to teach him to read. Is DC still doing Earth 1 books, or are they done? I think they are done for right now. Sarah, it's good to see you, buddy. They are focusing on the Absolute line. That's kind of like their Elseworld stories now.
Let's see. Do you have any original published comic artwork? I have been collecting for a while now and have a bunch of 2099 Starman.
Oh, you have Starman?
I was lucky enough to also get a page from Man of Steel number 20.
Was that who was the artist on Man of Steel 20? I have one, and it is by Mark Buckingham, and it's from the latest issue of Fable, or the last one. I think it was 158. Something big happens in this panel, and I'm like, oh, I want that. So that's the only one I have.
And Nick from Dynamite
gifted
me a gift of Alf original artwork.
Yeah, she has Alf.
So I've got, it's a robot puts the father in a block of ice, something like that.
Heading back to work. Break's over. Love y'all. Fix the shelves. Talk pretty. Thank you. Have a great day at work.
Super chat. There we go. There's Captain America.
Stars and Stripes. I think that was that attack.
Or is it just when he comes in?
Oh, that might be when he comes in. Yeah.
Funeral for a Friend issue.
Funeral for a Friend issue. Oh, okay. So it's John Bogdanove by that point, right? It's great art, man. The opinions of Josh are not endorsed by NMC or anyone with taste. I wish they continue the Batman Earth 1 story someday. Well, Jeff has kind of stepped away from DC, so I don't think it would be the same. Read Weapon X by Barry Windsor Smith. Oh, read Weapon X by Barry Windsor Smith a few weeks ago, and I adored it. I have no real X-Men knowledge, but is there any other standalone stories I can just immediately jump into without being a huge front? Well, we talked about X-Men God Loves Man Kills, but if you like that story, Wounded Wolf. It's issue 205 of Uncanny X-Men. Written by Claremont, but Barry Windsor Smith does everything else. And it is absolutely beautiful standalone story where Wolverine is being hunted by the Reavers. And he teams up with Katie, a little girl from Power Pack. And it's so cute.
Why have we not had a Zatanna Doctor Strange crossover yet? Am I the only one who sees potential here? I see it.
They would make beautiful babies, yes.
What do you think is the chance of Marvel giving us an Operation Galactic Storm Omni?
When I got to announce the Gathering Omnibus, this goes back years, I said, please, can we get an Operation Galactic Storm? I didn't say Omnibus, but I said an oversized hardcover, since it's not included in this Omni. And at that point, David was like, yeah, we'll think about that. Let's wait and see how the sales of Gathering do. And of course, I'm sure they weren't the best, but still. Actually, that is a great answer too. Wolverine by Claremont and Miller are excellent too. Weapon X was standalone. There's an early story in Uncanny 205. Hey, that's the one I suggested.
And Bar has
a super sticker.
Super chat coming.
Okay.
But there it is.
How do you personally feel about Marvel's FOMO pushing strategy? That many fans can't get books they wanted just because they didn't afford to buy them right when they came out. Oh, somebody asked about this earlier. Makes sense, right? From a publishing standpoint, if it was my business, I don't want any books to just sit there and go into liquidation. Yeah, have you seen pictures of like some of the people's latest Ollie's hauls and stuff? A lot of Black Panther in there, a lot of Marvel Masterworks. And you know, DC also has that too. It makes sense from a publishing standpoint. As a fan, no, I don't like it. I want people to get the books they want when they want it. Unfortunately, we have so many Marvel Omnis these days that they can't keep everything in print. And DC will be the same in about 5 years' time. it's impossible to keep everything in print. So I think DC will have that same problem in about 5 years.
Morning, Minties. I just finished the Clone War and Ben Riley Omnis and actually really enjoyed them.
What?
I'm very excited to read what's next. You think we'll get post-Clone Saga Omnis anytime soon?
I haven't seen the list yet, but I hope one day we do. We need more to wrap up that era.
Are you going to do a comparison between new printing and old printing of Absolute Day Tripper when it comes next year?
Yeah, of course. I love that book.
A Marvel Compendium Galactic Store.
How about just not printing as many books a year? Bar, have you not seen the chat asking me when the next round of announcements are? No, they're not going to. What they'll do is they'll slow down on reprints, which is what we've seen already. So I'm asking, how do you feel about it as a fan? As a fan, no, I don't like it. I want to get the stuff I want. It's the same with manga, and it's the same with video games. It's the same with my freaking Nightmare on Elm Street 4K steel box set that I pre-ordered and I still did not get. So as a fan, it makes me mad, of course. I don't know what.
Someone on Reddit actually looked up how many of Marvel Omnis have actually went out of print, since people keep saying they got print as soon as release. Truth is, only about 20% of all Omnis this year are out of print.
Yeah, I think it's a big deal when it's a book you want, though, right? When it's a book you want and it went out of print, then it's like all the books are going out of print. Yeah, it is the price of a niche hobby, absolutely. Oh, well, my dang Nightmare on Elm Street box set that I pre-ordered.
Let's see. Oh, wow. Uncanny number 205 is the Wolverine cover with that insane cover. We'll read that later.
It's amazing, dude. Like, legit amazing.
Are you excited for the new beat 'em up game?
Oh, yeah, baby. Physical copies. I need to pre-order it. Physical copy in this house. My brother was like, we got to download it. I'm like, I ain't downloading squat. I'm going to get the physical copy. We're waiting until next year to play it.
One of the creators from Operation Galactic Storm may create an issue for Marvel, Disney. Then again, the Epic Collection was released and reprinted, so maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Have either of us read
Yes.
Ghost, which was recently put out in Dark Horse Compendium? He has, I have not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm contemplating getting it. Looks very interesting.
It is. I mean, it was one of those bad girl comics that we had in the 90s, but it was a lot of fun. Eric Luke wrote a lot of good stories towards the beginning. The middle, there's a lot of forced, like, Dark Horse intercompany crossover. So you see a lot of X showing up in there, Barbed Wire showing up in there. And it surprises me that they didn't include the Hellboy Ghost crossover in there. I don't know why. You also didn't get it. Dude, I don't know if you pre-ordered it or not. I'm like, I remember I was on the phone with Amazon. I'm like, I pre-order it. Pre-orders are so they know how many to print. So how was I not able to get it? And she's like, well, it doesn't necessarily, what did she say? And she gave me some kind of BS corporate answer. And I'm like, no. Pre-orders are so they know how many to print. Joe Lone Wolf, I think I took it upstairs. Otherwise, I would.
Oh, and somebody was asking earlier.
It's beautiful faux leather.
Something. Shoot, I forgot.
Somebody was asking earlier.
To see something. Is there a best Thanksgiving comic book story?
Uncanny X-Men 308. Seriously. That might be the only one that I really enjoy.
Yes, definitely. Friday the 13th films. I watched part 2 recently. I'm going to have a Nightmare on Elm Street 1984 and The Evil Dead 81 double feature today after work. Oh, sweet.
Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is my favorite. Friday the 13th part 7 is my favorite. Very, very close second is Jason X, though. Friday the 13th part 7 is my favorite because he fights a telekinetic. Like, they were out of ideas and he fights a telekinetic. Plus, it's Kane Hodder's first time being the character of Jason. And it's got Susan Blue's live action role. She's the voice of RC in Transformers.
Any thoughts on Kelly Thompson's run on Birds of Prey ending?
I'm heartbroken because I love Kelly Thompson's run on Birds of Prey. And there's not enough to make it into an omnibus.
Good job interviewing Silvestri about it.
Thank you. He's one of my favorite, he is my favorite comic book artist. So it was great.
Did you get the Thundercats Omni on Kickstarter?
No, Dynamite sent it to me to do an early overview because it's coming out in January.
Wait, no, it does not mean sold it on.
What is Giga money? All I think is Giga drill break. Most Switch 2 cartridges are just keys. Thoughts? Those are my thoughts, John. Yeah. But I guess as long as you keep it and we have this thing called the internet, you should be able to download it, right? I don't know, man. There's no fighting it, right? Original series was good, but World's Greatest Comics was not part of the legend, which featured Hellboy and X-Men or other creator series. Thank you for that. Maybe that's why they didn't include it then. Giga money. Lots of money. JSA 54 Thanksgiving cover. Actually, the JSA book did have a sweet Thanksgiving issue, but I still think X-Men, right? Something big happens in 308. Oh yeah. Kelly Thompson went to 29. Thanks, Ryan.
X-Men Chill Stories Omni would be awesome.
Well, we have Cosmic Stories. Hey, chill. X-Men and Chill. That's what the omnibus can be called.
Yeah. Let's see. I was thinking of ordering House of X, Powers of X hardcover from IST the other day, and I think it just lasted less than 24 hours. Man, it came and went just like that. Yep. That's what we were just talking about.
I will email them on Monday.
If there isn't enough for a Birds of Prey by Kelly Thompson Omni, I'll buy a deluxe, maybe even an absolute.
Well, Ryan said it's going to 29, or it went to 29, so that's enough for an omnibus. It wouldn't be a big omnibus, but that's enough.
Fernando really loves Jason's design in part 7.
Yeah, man, his back with all the nasty stuff coming out of it. Oh, it's good, dude.
We saw that in the movie theater. Jason X has him literally tearing a space station apart with his bare hands.
It's got some of my favorite kills in any of the franchise, the Friday the 13th franchises.
By the way, from a century of likes, by the way, that bothers me. Make it one. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Don't forget to smash that like button, please, if you're watching this.
Vision and Scarlet Witch Mini did a Thanksgiving story.
They did. I actually really liked what they did with the Vision and Scarlet Witch series because it took place a month apart from the story. So a month time, like real time was passing. It was a 12-issue maxi series. No, this was a long time ago. Oh. Steve Englehart. That's one of my favorites, the sleeping bag kill. It's a good one.
Love the Hex Omni. I heard there's another Hex series that takes place before the Omni. Is it available in trades?
The Hex Omni. Jonah Hex. Sorry. Yes, it would actually be Jonah Hex, and it would take 2 Omnis. It's available in trades, but long out of print. Let's hope that this does well enough to get those 2 Jonah Hex Omnis. Omar, did you see that Batman Year 2 is going to be released in facsimile editions? Oh, yeah, baby.
Will the Invincible Omnibus coming out next year be a real hardcover Omni, or will it be a weird soft cover thing?
Actually, I thought it was going to be a real hardcover, like a real oversized Marvel Omnibus, because they don't really do those. They do those compendium collections.
Did you know that Shogun Assassin was based on Lone Wolf and Cub?
Yes, I did.
And Omar does TikTok with Tina, showing off the shelves. And where else do you post it?
Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels, and then of course YouTube Shorts sometimes. But I have done a library tour this year, and I'll probably do one next year.
A long video. Do you have any recommendations for shorter shelves?
Billy's for trade paperbacks and IKEA Kalaxes for the big hardcovers, because you need something sturdy to hold it. Otherwise, your shelves are gonna bow.
Oh, good. You got 200 likes.
Dang. What, your name?
Bye. I smashed the like button. All I got was child support payment. What?
Like, you got sent child support payment? You're welcome. I did that. Not the child, but the child support payment.
Any chances we get a Legion or Checkmate Omnibus?
Maybe. I don't know.
There's a hardcover at my LCS of X-Men Inferno 1 through 4, $4.50. Would that be worth it? Having a difficult time dropping that for just 4 issues. Or is there another place it's collected?
Oh, you're talking about this Inferno. I'm sorry. Confusing. I thought you're it's a really good story, and it's out of print. The question is, when they get to it in the Dawn of X era, will they collect it in those Omnis? That's a great question. I hate to tell you to wait, but I don't know if that's coming or not, or when it will come.
Let's see. Thoughts on Invisibles by Grant Morrison?
One of my favorite Grant Morrison's work. Freaking nuts, though. Like, prepare for your brain to get a screw in it, and you're like, what am I even reading?
I just picked up Marvel 2-in-1 Omnibus 1 on sale. Any word on a volume 2? I have it collected in the Marvel Essential format, but I'm looking forward to seeing it in color and with letter pages.
No word on volume 2, but I hope it does well enough. Is that real, Ryan? Or are you messing with people? Because if it's real, go and check out your Ollies. Apparently, Inferno's there for $10 right now.
Do you think so many important epics being out of print that it's kind of useless to think epics are a way to read any run for new readers?
Well, I mean, the epics were always designed to be not released in chronological order. They're just, going from 80s, bouncing back to the 60s, some stuff from the 70s. So being out of print doesn't affect your reading experience. If you want to go through the whole catalog, that's when it affects it, right? But if you're just picking up a random volume of Iron Man or Thor, I think it's fine. But again, it goes back to they can't keep everything in print. There's so much. I'm
reading the post-Secret Wars Avengers and trying to find anything that directly picks up from the fallout of that event. Is there anything besides Ultimates and 2 Avengers run that I'm missing?
Okay, sorry. Secret Wars 2015, not the original. Again, this is so confusing because the names are the same, like Inferno.
Yeah.
Secret Wars 2015. The fallout of that event is the new launch of Avengers. So you'll have things like Al Ewing's Ultimates. Definitely get that. And then Captain America and the Mighty Avengers. Al Ewing's run. Oh my gosh, I hope one day we get omnis of that stuff. Yeah. Infamous Iron Man picks up with Doom. Yes, there is some of that. And some of that is talked about in the actual run of Avengers as well.
Yeah, Ryan said he was serious.
Oh, you're serious? Then head to your local Ollie's if you have one. Should I get the overpriced Inferno and Prelude to Inferno? No, this is the original Inferno, right? I always say wait for reprints, but I also don't know when they're coming. I wish I did.
Are you watching anime currently, Uncanny Senpai? Or what is the rest of the family watching anime-wise?
Ranma. My only complaint about Ranma, this new Ranma, they ain't got no nipples. They took the nipples from us. What's up with that? My brain cannot... I always complain about new anime, how soulless it looks. There's another reason why. Anyway. So that's what we're watching.
Yeah, we're watching the
Homicide's right around the corner, though, man. I can't wait for my boy Homicide. That dude's gonna get canceled. I was lucky to get Inferno Omnibus original Omar on eBay for undercover price. It's a good deal, dude. Yes. Look for Ronin Gallery Edition in your Ollie's coffee table section while you're there. There you go, man. Great advice.
They can seriously do a lot of stuff with Al Ewing's Avengers.
His Ultimates, his Captain America and the Mighty Avengers. That's so good and underrated. And I think a lot of people now, because of Immortal Hulk and, of course, his Thor run, are finding out just how great of a writer he is. Oh, and X-Men Red, of course. Legion and Checkmate are more likely than as it's getting reprinted in other omnibus. Superman Brainiac Reborn, as an example, and some Checkmate issues were in another collection.
We're dealing with the middle of the shelves beginning to bend.
Yeah, I've gone through the same problem. I'm waiting on. I need to call Kyle and see.
Have you read Green Lantern Invictus?
No, I haven't.
What's your choice of meat? Turkey or ham?
Like white meat, white turkey meat. You?
I guess turkey. Not really.
Dark
I don't care
white.
for.
You don't care about
either.
This is your people's holiday, and you don't care about it. Your founding father.
No, I don't care about it. I've never liked Thanksgiving. One year, me and Mom painted the inside of the dojo. I don't know. Thanksgiving just gives me a kick.
His avatar's on. Oh, that can go.
Oh, you showed me this shit earlier.
So the nipple has a direct link to the soul. Noted. Absolutely. They say the nipples are an eye to the soul.
Oh, God. Wait,
or windows to the soul.
Stop.
I did do an Akira overview way back. I did. Yeah. Building the Goonies Lego set. Speaking of class, they have a Goonies Lego set. That's
cool.
What scene, dude?
Have you ever done an overview of the Akira?
I did. Yeah, the box set. Akira. Yeah.
Correct.
I have. Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite decade look for anime manga? I'm partial to 70s, 80s,
70s,
80s,
90s. Early 90s has some of the most beautiful hand-drawn animation. I still part of me thinks 80s though, especially 80s mech. Like nothing comes close to 80s mech when it comes to detailed animation. Yeah.
When are we getting a Batman Batman via Omni, you think?
Do I think or do I know? It will come one day, I'm sure.
Wheelie's Pirate Ship.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Pistachio?
Pudding or rhubarb pie?
I've never had either one.
Neither one.
I find manga hard to read. I can't train my brain to read everything right to left.
Yeah, neither can my buddy Jess. Although he's reading Solo Leveling, which is left to right. Evangelion. Oh, yeah, dude, that 90s. Oh, Gainax, dude.
Top tier.
So good. Pop Market has, thank you, Bruce, the slipcase of Nightmare set. Unlikely we will receive the steelbooks now. But you got yours, didn't you? Bruce, you got your Nightmare box set, the steelbook.
Thank you for the
I love that you're bringing it back to that. This is a conversation that's been going on for almost 2 hours, though. Ugh. Thank you, Omar. Current anime is indeed soulless. This is why I don't watch it, and I love rewatching the originals. And there's nothing wrong with people that love it, right? If you love it, that's awesome. I just, like, my brother was showing me this amazing scene in Dan to Dan, and I'm like, I think I broke his heart, because I was like, yeah, this has no soul, dude. Like, I'm sure it looks cool, and it's, you know, you're just showing me this particular scene, but I just, and I'll still watch it, right? We still watch Sakamoto Days and other things. It's just,
yeah, we did, and then we stopped.
Yeah, it's just it's missing something.
And James, thank you for the plug there. And
thank you, James.
This month for the Ask Me Anything, Taryn Grobeck's going to join.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
She will be joining me here on the 30th, on Sunday the 30th, and then we're taking the after party to the AMA. I think it starts here at 1:30, and then we'll be at the AMA at 2:45. She's awesome, and I can't wait to talk to her. How do you choose which comics to read on a given day? Do you have a list? Oh, whatever videos need to come out, whatever books, when books are coming out, scheduled to come out, I make sure that my schedule, like legit, my calendar in my head is, I have to make sure this is read by this time. I have to film it on this day. I have to edit by this time, and then publish it on this day. That's why sometimes I can't keep up with when people are asking, like, what was it just recent? Oh, Uncanny X-Men by Bendis. I'm like, I know I filmed it 2 weeks ago. It released, I think, this past Monday. So it has to come out next week. And that's kind of like the way my schedule is in my head, sorry.
Do you and your kids like Legos, puzzles, box games? No.
Not really.
My mom really enjoys Legos.
Yeah.
And I could see myself putting together like flowers from Legos or something like that. But no, didn't really ever get into it. Do you have any Legos, Bar? Have you ever tried using clickbait titles for your videos to trick the algorithm to get more views?
Not
Maybe in the
really.
past, like a little bit, but not. Yeah, we just kind of
on this topic.
Annoying.
On this topic,
it's annoying to see.
Ryan, and anybody that's watching and listening, I don't have time. I think I've come to realize I just don't have time for anything outside of reading, filming, editing, and publishing. So when people are like, hey, you got to thank you all, by the way, for pointing the mistakes out, like, that I can fix, right? Like the description of the video, because I copy and paste from a previous video. Sometimes editing mistakes happen. Sometimes I do things on purpose to get people to comment. But most of the time it's just, unfortunately, mistakes that slide by because I'm doing so much. Oh my God, I am like Marvel Comics. I'm publishing too many books and people want reprints and what. But in all seriousness, no, I don't have the time to even know what a clickbait book will be, other than, you know, the ones that I see pop up on my feed from time to time. Yeah, it's although someone has really kindly offered to go back to my videos, and he's like, because he pointed out some of those mistakes, and I did have a meeting with him yesterday, and it is, especially during this time of year, like October, November, December, I've gone on dark mode. Like I don't get on social media because I have to focus on what I need to get done to get the videos out. And thank God for Dom and even Josh. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, thank God for Josh. He sent me a video that he did of Bone, and I'll probably be publishing that sometime in November or December. So it's a lot. It's a lot to run the channel. It's a lot to keep up with the stupid changes that just happened this week. Which affects not just me, but every channel, like money-wise. It's insane. It's nice to see best friends hanging out.
Oh look, James is
what Josh of all people. Okay, and a shout out to James too, because he's working on shorts. He wonderfully volunteered to work on of all people. I know, but it's because it's fresh on the mind because I was looking at emails last night after my poker game. So God dang it. Do not clip that, James. Anyway. But yeah, I'm just being real, man. I don't have the time, and I think it's hit me. It's hit me how much time I don't have, and I should make time to do it because this is my business, and I should keep up with things that are trending. YouTube changed the way that you monetize things. So now, remember last year when I said YouTube seems to know better than us as far as where to put ads? They want full control of that. So any ad that you manually placed on something from a previous video before the change is gone. They now want you to click yes, automatically place ads. So whatever ads you're seeing, if you're watching this later, go yell at YouTube. It's out of our control. Wherever they think ads, whether it's dead air, like that, or whether it's in the middle of a sentence, because they really want the people to go and get that YouTube red.
Yeah, probably.
Seriously, that's what it comes down to. I think it's red, right? YouTube red. That's what it's called. So yeah, I don't even know simple things like that.
What? No.
If you're into digital, Nook and Kindle have a panel option to zoom into the comics and manga. The caveat is nowadays we are leasing the digital according to Amazon lately. Leasing, yes. Yeah, you don't own it, right? Nobody's perfect, but I like to see anyone who comes close to your channel's level quality. Oh, thank you, Carson. That's sweet. Seriously. I always joke about this. I got a new camera. The first video with the new camera for the one that shoots me with the books will be out on Thursday, Thanksgiving. The amount of time, that's the other thing too, is when you get a new toy, most people get excited. Oh, a new camera, a new microphone, awesome. Me, I'm like, oh God, new camera. I got to figure this thing out because every camera's different, shoots different, color balance. No matter how much time and effort I put into it, there will come a comment that will be like, you said the wrong word or you misspelled something. And I'm like, yeah, the beauty of making videos and putting yourself out there. If you don't like the comic you're reading for a video, how do you handle it? Work. It's work. Somebody is kind enough, a publisher's kind enough to send me books. When it comes to something I've read in the past, that's easier because I've already read it. I need to just get familiar again with whatever I'm talking about. But if it's something, there's plenty of books I don't enjoy. I mean, just here in the last couple of weeks, from both Marvel and DC, I'm not the biggest fan of Robert Venditti's run on Green Lantern. I thought it was okay. I'm not the biggest fan of New Avengers. I thought it was just okay. I totally get the hype. I get why people love it. Obviously, people love it enough that it's sold out. Volume 1 sold out. But I take myself out of that equation and just present whatever the book is and talk about the stories and, of course, the build of it, and that's it. Just take some images of yourself looking shocked or angry and write a title that sounds shocking, even if that title isn't your opinion. Also, take your integrity and flush it down the drain. I like to sleep at night, man. Yeah, it's
you're doing great with the pronunciation of Italian Marvel artists.
I almost said Arrivederci.
Hey, that's what it just
Grazie.
Like. Good job.
Fifth character.
Rebel's wondering about the schedule for the week.
Yeah, tomorrow will be Dom's overview of the DC Finest Crisis on Infinite Earths. the Hobtown Mysteries advanced look at volume 3 and my all-around overview of all 3 of those volumes. And there's something else that's later on that night. Monday will be the Dr. Aphra Omnibus Volume 3, Friends and Family overview, the overview of Thundercats Omnibus Volume 1, or just Omnibus. And then Tuesday is, I'm actually joining Maddie for Old Reader, New Reader, plus the Marvel trades that come out that week. And Linz is joining us for Old Reader, New Reader. We're doing the X-Men Brood Saga. It's a lot of issues, about 12 issues. So looking forward to that, talking to them about that. Wednesday is the Avengers Reading Order Part 3. Back with Oddfell talking about a Goofy movie. I can't believe you all made that happen at 8 p.m. live. And Thursday, I think I'm just going to have one video that day, even though I should really pump out more. But that is going to be this year's, not the ones that came out this year, but just the 2025 version of the best standalone graphic novels of all time. And Friday is the upcoming collected editions for the month of December. It's a long video. It's a long one to shoot. It's a long one to edit. That one, yeah. But I know people really appreciate it. Omar, your gift is that amazing brain that lets you retain what you read. Your memory is what's exceptional. Dude, thank you so much, Chubby Ray. Actually, your video popped up just recently. The Desert Island books. I really like that idea. That's cool. Not stealing it. I'm just saying that's a really good idea. It's something that we've talked about in the past, but like to make it an actual comic book series of videos, I thought was great.
Now you have thick skin, Omar, especially being on YouTube for so long. But what kind of comments do get under your skin sometimes?
Man, you almost made me drop a curse word. Ignorant comments, like people that seem to think they know, but they don't know. So I don't mind, like, when people call me out on whatever, that's fine. I do get smart with some people, and it just happened this week.
Bye, Just Dragons.
I didn't mean to, but I think they just caught me in the right, because you never know what's going on through someone's head. Like my friend's mom is passing away. She ended up passing away this morning, and we were all close growing up. So it's like I said last week that we're getting to be that age where we're starting to lose more and more things instead of gaining things. And I think what happens is, like, I will read something that pops up and I'm like, man, this is ignorant. I'm just gonna make fun of this fool. Sometimes that happens. I did say don't say what bothers you because trolls will start playing. Well, no. I don't reply to them, because if it's like racist comments, like that usually gets, and that's happened. Like, it's weird to see the audacity of some people just showing up, like thinking they can say derogatory terms, and YouTube's filters them, right? Like they put them on a folder. Sometimes YouTube lets me see that folder. Sometimes like YouTube's like, no, this is too ignorant to even see by any other human eye, so it's gone. So for me, it's just like ignorant comments that think they know things that they really don't. I think sometimes when you put yourself out there so much, like, people get too familiar with you, so they start assuming things, and I let a lot of things slide. And most of the time, the comments are really great, though. Like, I think we've gotten rid of most of the trolls because they don't really. I don't really let it get under my skin. I just like to correct things from time to time, and that's about it. Wolverine fans are crazy stuff out there. Chubby Ray makes fantastic list videos. There you go, Chubby Ray. Go ahead and steal. I ain't stealing it, man. Oh, thanks, brother. I can't wait to do that compendium video. I need to get with my buddy Peter to see when he's available. Any chance of an updated X-Men reading order? I'm lost with the titles that are coming out right now. I may do a From the Ashes era once it's all collected. But as far as new reading orders, the next one I think I'm going to hopefully work in January is the Power Rangers one. And then I will let my Patreons vote for the next big reading order. It takes a while to make those.
What comics or collected editions are you excited for during this last part of 2025?
That Carl Barks Taschen book, I'm super excited for. The Avengers by Jeff Johns and Olivier Coipel. Long time coming. Big gap filler. Super excited for.
Is there anything I'm excited for? Can you answer for me?
The ice cream man trading card, or the card thing.
Yeah, but no, collected editions. Well, Richard did say comics or collected edition.
Yeah. Well, you're looking forward to the deluxe edition of the Billiquist LV and Tom King.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
See, I knew there was something. I just don't remember what.
What is that called?
Supergirl, Woman of Troy. Oh
no, Helen of
not Helen of Troy. Helen of Windhorn.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Supergirl already has a deluxe edition. Is that Dawn of X Omnibus behind you? The beginning of Krakoa. Yeah. So I got it in order. There's House and Powers of X and Dawn of X right there.
Wonder Woman reading order never voted on.
Dude, I've tried 3 times. People are weird. Okay, this next time I think I'm gonna put Wonder Woman up against something like, I don't know, The Impossible Man.
Oh.
The Impossible Man reading, dude. If the Impossible Man reading order beats out Wonder Woman, I have no faith in humanity.
Barb's been asking her when
she has
Wonder Woman reading order since 2020.
And she's not the only one. It's just weird that it always gets voted out. I'm excited for that Doom Patrol by GIF and Omnibus. Yeah, that's right around the corner. With that, is it who is it that did the cover? Matthew, was it Matthew Ryan? Or no, hold on, who was it that did the cover? And he did a lot of the internal artwork too. Oh my gosh, what is his name? Anyway, sorry. Oh, I really appreciate the Black Kiss Omnibus overview. That was a tough one. I had been interested in that book for ages, but could never find the single issues. I was glad to find out more about it and see the art from it. That was a hard one to do because every other page is just sexual content. And I'm like, oh, man. How do I even give you the pitch of the story, too? Shade Volume 2 and Bronze Age. Put Wonder Woman up against Wonder Man, Stiltman, and Ambush Bug. I think Ambush Bug may win that, though.
Have you made a top 10 Joker stories video?
No, I think we did one for TikTok a couple of years, maybe, or last year. But that's a good one. I like that idea.
Impossible Man.
A bar. Sorry, they want to see an Impossible Man reading order. Kill me now.
Let's see. Any of the Absolute books being reissued as omnibus editions in the future?
Absolute books. You mean the new Absolute series, like Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman? I'm sure they will get Omnis one day. They just don't have enough material for it. And you don't want a hodgepodge of like, here's the first 6 issues of Superman. Here's the first 6 issues of Batman. I really hope they don't do that. I hope we have moved on from that. Thanks.
Thank you. 2 questions. How many Smurf books do you think are remaining to collect? What do you want as the next similar series to get the hardback archive treatment?
I love those Smurf books. I think let's see, 6, I think. We need about 6 more because the previous paper cut ones got cut short. We were supposed to get a volume 6 and it got canceled, unfortunately. But I think we need 6 of the classic era. And they can keep continuing with those too. What series do I want to get that hardcover treatment, the archive treatment? They've done an amazing, beautiful job with those. Something very similar that we haven't had here. Like, I'm not kidding. Blueberry would be phenomenal in that format. Especially that Mobius artwork.
Elvira.
Where's my Elvira picture, Melanie?
I know
you took it.
Why would I do that? I think that's awesome that she said she loves you too.
That will forever live in my heart. A 70-plus-year-old woman still looking fine as she does. I know you respect us and our opinions and wants, Omar, but in this instance, you should just take charge and do the Wonder Woman reading order anyway. No, I like to upset Bar.
Logan was agreeing.
I live for that.
Asterix and Obelix for the archive?
They aren't they doing Asterix and Obelix though in a hardcover format? It's not as thick, but it is an oversized format.
I haven't been pre-ordering in years, but I wonder, do Marvel and DC still resolicit a previous collected edition when they list a new release of that series, or is it more random if they do a reprint?
DC and Marvel will still resolicit a previous collected edition when they list a new release. Yeah, you mean if it's just a straight up reprint? Yeah, that's what they do.
What are your thoughts on the new DC KO event?
I like the covers. That's all I know, honestly. I haven't been reading them. I'm waiting for collected editions. Joshua Williamson, I interviewed him last week. He's excited about some of the things that they're doing. Yeah. And I kind of know some of the things they're going for too, because he told me behind the scenes. And I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool. And of course, I'm thinking, and he's thinking of collected editions later on. Absolute Batman by Neil Adams promises to be as good as Absolute Swamp Thing by Wrightson, with Jose Villarrubia doing the color restoration. He's actually not doing the color restoration for Absolute Batman by Neil Adams. I don't think it's been announced what team is doing it. But rest assured, it's going to be treated with love and respect. And Dana, I loved seeing you on OmniDog, by the way. It's good to see you here.
Is the Alien original years worth getting? They seem hard to get here in the UK.
Get the epics if you're wanting to read them. Yeah, they're great. They're really good stories.
Any signs there'll be a Johnny Blaze Omni anytime soon?
I haven't seen anything yet. Marvel has not. The list doesn't exist yet of what they're bringing out. So hopefully in early December I'll get a list. And then what I like to do is tease people on Patreon and be like, here's all that's coming out. And I just put new printing or new omnibus, new omnibus, new omnibus. It's a lot of fun. So the book was
Saturday
good.
Morning Fan, I haven't read those yet. Have you read them?
Mm-hmm. They're fun and really short or quick reads. Sorry.
With the Dawn of X Omnis, if Marvel asked you, how would you map X of Swords?
I would put it in. I would put it in the Dawn of X Volume 3. That's how you start it off. I don't think every single oversized hardcover needs to be reprinted. I really hope they're not doing that, but who knows?
Hardcover, but the loving the Smurf archive since they talk about the history of it. Also thinking the title is Paper Cuts hat.
Oh, you mean like the informations? Yeah, absolutely. Blueberry. I stand by. Yeah, I would love that. Like a historical view, like essays. Yeah. If no one has responded, I believe the artist on Doom Patrol was gifted. Matthew Clark. Thank you. I said Matthew Ryan. Thank you. That's who it was. I really like Matthew Clark's art.
How frequently does DC do stealth reprints? I noticed the triangle era switched from the modern DC logo to the DC Bullet logo at some point, but it never had an official reprint.
Yeah, that's not a reprint. That's more of a restock. That's something probably they were waiting on.
This person is saying, I meant if a volume 2 is to be released, do the resolicit the volume 1.
They like to go back and do that, but not every time. No. As you will see with some of these upcoming reprints from DC.
I thought Dom said that Jose...
He was mistaken. Yeah. He was mistaken, unfortunately.
It's fun being on with Omnidog. I really look forward to doing it again.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm glad he's feeling better. Ancient Batman by Engelhard Rogers. Oh, yeah. Marshall Rogers. Dude, that would be beautiful. I don't know about an absolute edition, but that actually makes sense.
Reading Tokyo Ghost, R.E., is that how you say it? Has been really tough. Is there any volume where the story picks up? I'm on volume 5.
I didn't like it as much as the original, honestly. Yeah. I didn't like it as much as the original. I thought it was okay.
Lance, that thought blows my mind. I don't want to think about that.
Wait, what is it?
On the topic of the Spider-Man movie, it's crazy to think that Tobey Maguire is currently older than Willem Dafoe was in the Spider-Man movie.
To be fair, Willem Dafoe has always looked old.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is the Mark Guggenheim book staying in your shelf?
It is. It's part of the X-Men continuity, man. I gotta have it on the shelf. I got Bendis here. I got lots of things I don't like. Avengers versus X-Men. Ugh. Not a fan.
Oh.
Ups and downs, baby. Ups and downs.
Are you able to interview writers and artists from DC?
Yeah, I have. We've interviewed Tom King. I've interviewed a lot of creators. I don't just stick to Marvel or I'm willing to interview anybody that is willing to give me the time. There was another.
Let's see. You probably know this. You probably know struggle this better than anyone, but I'm sick of comic book stores putting my X-Men on the bottom shelf. My library will be in reverse.
Top shelf, baby. Look up there. Oh, you can't. But yeah, this is top shelf material. X-Men. Anybody were to come here and be like, is this an alphabetical? It's not. They'll see X-Men on the shelf. Not just X-Men, but like Wolverine and stuff. Have you read Tim Drake's Robin Run by Chuck Dixon? Yes, it is my favorite Robin Run. Absolutely. Big fan of that era of Robin. That era of Batman. Nightwing and Batman, Detective Comics, Birds of Prey. Omar, Alf Volume 1 trade is part of the X-Men and Doctor Who continuity. You keep telling yourself that at night. We need a poll. just for Wanted Absolute Editions. Week 3, Pride of Baghdad. I didn't do one this year. I didn't do my Most Wanted Absolute Edition. Far Sector. Camelot 3000. Forget it, dude. That would kill. And Brian Boland's artwork. Batman Year 2. Am I right? Am I right, guys?
Bye, Matt.
Oh, Matt's leaving. Be good, Matt. Upcoming volumes of Bronze Age Batman Omnibus should be including the Engelhart and Rogers run. Just letting you know. I think he just wants an absolute edition, though. Like a big, big book. And I get it. Thanks, Omar, Melanie. You guys have so much fun. Tune in on Saturday mornings. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad everyone that was able to make it. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I'm not officially signing off, but I do want to let people know that, yes, Cheap Graphic Novels will have their usual Black Friday sale. Remember, get there as early as possible because it's first come, first served. They'll be having their Nick and Dent sale, and just keep that in mind.
Bye, Cage. I hope you find something at your LCS.
Hope you find something at your Ollie's.
Wondering if you had read the Ghost Machine line of comics from Image.
Love them. Every single one of them. They keep getting better and better. Omar and Melanie, I heard the mention of an AMA, an upcoming NMC in the future. Where can I find such a thing? I am in my mid-40s, and this is one of my life's mysteries I have not been able to solve. Baby, would you like to do that pitch?
No.
Well,
my brain is not working right now.
We do have a Patreon. It is one of the tiers on Patreon, the AMA. You can join us live for a certain tier, and then you can watch the replay.
$7.77.
That's it. Thank you. And the replay is everything, $5, I think. And then, of course, there's reading orders there. There's Word documentation that get early access to videos, and then book club, which is a lot of fun. I hijacked the book club the last time and made it X-Men centric, and it was a lot of fun.
The book club for the month of December, it looks like
what's winning so far?
Human Target by Tom King and Greg Smallwood. What's his first name?
Yeah, Smallwood.
Yay! Is winning the vote, so that's pretty cool for some Tom King love. And we meet on the third Sunday of each month via Zoom. And thank you for the super chat.
Yes. You know what? She might
actually name 5. What's LSH?
Local supermarket heroes. Okay, no, Legion of Superheroes. Come on, baby, you got this. Name just 5 stupid names that would make real dumb characters. It's usually a Legion of Superheroes, like someone like Adam Eater Lad. Like, think of like really lame superhero names. Basic names.
No, that would still require me being clever. I can't think of clever dumb names off the top of my head.
I will give you a hint.
These give me words and I can think of synonyms for them.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Like 2 of these characters are actually part of the Superman family. And that's easy. Like, who's part of the Super family?
Supergirl?
Yeah, she's been in okay, so there's one.
Superboy?
Okay, 2.
Yay!
You got 2 so far.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to give you hints. Like,
lettuce.
Who does Jess like? Jess goes on about the death of a certain character that changed his life, and I'm like, nobody likes that character. Jess, you haven't. Okay. Let's see. There's
Saturn Girl.
Yeah, Planet. I was gonna say. I was gonna give her. I was like a planet with a ring, and the.
Is Plastic Man
one? No, but he could have been. Yeah. Come on, baby, you got this. You got this. Who? Yes, that is actually one. I was gonna give her the hint of Ralph Macchio. Okay, hold on. Let me give you the hint.
Bouncing boy.
Quit looking. All right.
Last one.
This is a Superman villain that's green.
Oh, Brainiac.
But which Brainiac?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, think of our last name. What's the first letter of our last name?
B.
Okay. What's that Roman numeral?
5.
All right, put it together.
5.
All right, there you go. Final answer.
Oh, yay.
Look, Jack Ferry over here giving all my hints.
Thank you, John. For this
Lots of boys, lads, and lasses. Yes, that's so true. Oh man, Lars would be here crying. Jess would be here like, I can't believe you forgot Pharaoh, lad. The greatest superhero ever. I need to increase my Patreon to a higher tier. You need to create an Omar Compliments Legion and Bendis tier. Oh, I forgot about that run. Thank you, everybody, for watching us. Don't forget to smash that like button on the way out. We are here every Saturday. I love coming here and talking to you for a couple of hours on our weekend. We do have a Patreon, and that is in the link in the description. We also have a almost said thought bubble. Where can people buy these? Spread shops.
Yeah.
Where you can get our shirts, stickers, and things like that. And I'm here every day. We are out of here, everyone. Stay healthy and safe. Much love.